Did you know that according to a study by the College Board, only 2 out of 5 high school students are college ready based on their SAT scores? Reading and math scores either stayed the same or decreased since 2013, according to the National Assessment of Educational Progress. This only accounts for reading and math, but ask any educator who has been teaching at schools or colleges or universities how well their students have been learning over the years, and you'll probably get the same answer, that scores have stayed the same or have decreased, that too many students struggle to do well on exams and retain information. I have seen that in my own experience teaching psychology since 2009. The brain is remarkable in its ability to learn and retain information, which is at the heart of our ability and other species' ability to survive. Learning theorists from the 1920s and 40s, such as Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky, theorized about cognitive developmental stages and that learning occurs in a social context. The theorists made valuable contributions about how to teach children, and their theories are still with us today. These theories, along with most educational theories, however, do not provide an educator with a holistic teaching approach, but only provide and offer a small piece of the teaching method. The history of education dates to the 1500s and even Greek philosophers who had ideas about how to teach children. A focal concern was how do we foster independent thought? Then, with the technology industry, a wave of technology swept the schools. Schools and colleges nationwide integrated computers and gadgets into the classroom, transforming the tools that students use to learn and the tools that educators use to teach. The concern of independent thought seemed to be put on the back burner as technology led the way, and children learning to read and reading on iPads or the use of computers in college classrooms does not seem to have transformed into higher reading scores or college readiness. If SAT scores have not improved over the last few years, then it's safe to assume that technology may have benefited the classroom by facilitating the learning process, but in the end, it hasn't transformed to higher scores or more knowledge for the student. To be college ready requires people to be independent thinkers and good problem solvers. Here we are today, still puzzled by the concern of how to foster independent thought, even with the great technological advancements that we have. Education isn't listening to the science. Neuroscience offers exciting information that can be shared with the education field about what occurs at the neural level when learning. It is this information that can transform your teaching method to help instill independent thought in your students and to help ensure their future success. At evolvingintellect.com, you can start upgrading your teaching method and start seeing improvement in your students' ability to learn, retain information, and excel at independent thinking. Don't be tempted to continue to use the same outdated teaching method, especially from the early 1900s. Let Evolving Intellect help you follow the science and advance your teaching method today.